We're live, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So today we're going to be looking at very few things and we'll be very brief. So we're going to be looking at operators for decision making, and we'll actually look at logical operators. We'll look at comparison operators, assignment operators, and conditionals. So now the conditionals, I'm going to be using it to explain the operators, how we're going to make use of the operators. So it's not like a different topic on its own, but that is what I'm going to use to explain all of this. So just pay good attention. Okay, let's pay good attention. So let's go. So first of all, what are operators? Operators are used to perform specific operations in a program. Operations such as arithmetic operations, logical operations, comparison operations, and a host of that. Now, what do these operators mean, or what do they do, and what are they? We're going to see that as we move on. But on this slide, you're going to see a picture on your slide where we have different categories of operators. In this picture, you have assignment operators. In this same picture, you have arithmetic operators. We've actually looked at arithmetic operators before, where you have your plus, your minus, your multiplication, division, modulus, and exponents, right? You also have bitwise operators, logical operators, relational operators. We're going to be looking at 3 today, okay, because we've looked at arithmetic operator before. So today we're going to be looking at assignment operator, logical operators, and relational operator. Now, as we move on in the class, I'll introduce you to bitwise and identity. So we're going to take it step after step. Now, why are we looking at operators? Before you can write any meaningful program, okay, you need to understand different kinds of operators that we have. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we're going to be looking at just 3 out of this diagram because we have looked at arithmetic operators before. So we're going to be looking at 3 today. And you need to follow me, pay good attention, then you're going to be able to do all of this. Okay. So just like I said, that what we're looking at today are just operators, what they are, and all of that. And like I said in this diagram, that it tells us different kinds of operators we have, the categories in which they are. You have 1, assignment operator, arithmetic operator, bitwise operator, logical operator, relational operator, and identity operator. So we're going to look at 3. Okay, so let's move. First of all, these are the 3 we're going to be considering for today: assignment operator, truth table, and logical operators. Now, the truth table is something that is interesting and you need to know before you can appreciate what logical operators are and how they work. Then you also have relational operators. So first of all, let's move into assignment operator. What are they used for? They are used to assign value to a variable and works with numeric values alone. Oh, sorry, I wanted to say except. Okay, except the plus and assign. Now, under assignment operator, you have 5 of them. You have the equal to operator. You have the plus and assign operator. You have the minus and assign operator. Then you have multiplication and assign. Now, and then you also have division and assign. Now, take note of the way they are pronounced. Equal to. This is called plus and assign. This is called minus and assign. You must call it that way. You must pronounce it that way. Okay. Then you also have multiply and assign, divide and assign. Can we all pronounce this as I've just did? I want to hear you.
Equal to, plus and assign, minus and assign,
divide and assign.
Okay. So what do they do? Now, equal to is just very simple. You use equal to assign a value to a variable. Okay. I'm going to make use of the interactive mode just to make our explanation very simple. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So for instance, I have x equals 10. Now, this is a variable, x, and we have assigned 10 to it by making use of what? The assignment operator. Okay? The assignment operator. Without this assignment operator, you cannot, say that 10 is going to be stored in variable x. You must use the assignment operator. Okay, that is that. Of course, you must have been doing that at least since second class. Okay, so assignment operator is very simple. Now, you also have the next one is plus and assign. How does it work? Now, this is how plus and assign works. For instance, okay, for instance, I have say that x is equal to 20. Now, if I say x plus and assign 2, what I'm trying to tell Python is that it should add 2 to 20 and still store it in variable x. Okay, add 2 to 20, store the results in variable x. So now we've said x equals 20 and we're saying x plus an assigned 2. Okay, I've hit enter key. It has performed the operation, but we need to see the value. So I can just mention x. I can say x or I can say print x, whichever one. Anyone that you like. Okay, can you see that? We're saying add 2 to 20 because 20 is already the value stored in x, but we're now saying add 2 to it. The result, which is 22, still store it in x. Okay, that's what we have done. You also have minus and assign. It does the same thing. Minus a value from 1 and assign the result in that same variable. Don't forget, the variable is the most important thing. Here, I'm going to use a different variable. So I'm saying y now is equal to 5. Then next, and I'll say y minus and assign 4. I'm saying take away 4. Okay, from 5. And do what? And store the result in y. So you can see the result right now. So now I want you to launch your Python interpreter. That is the interactive mode. You know, we have 2 ways of working with Python. You have the interactive mode and the script mode. So now for this example, I'm using the interactive mode. So launch your Python interpreter and let's do something very quick. So this is what you will do. So do this X. Okay, let me do that afresh, just so that you follow me. So have you launched your Python interpreter?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So do X equals 10. Then do X plus and assign 5.
I've done that.
Yeah, hit the enter key. Then type X as well. You know, X is a variable. You can see the results.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So why do you even need these assignment operators? There are now in a program, once you're writing a program, you may not want to declare so many variables to perform a particular task. Now let me show you how you would have done this if you were to declare variables to perform this task. Ordinarily, I would have said, oh, A is equal to 10, okay? And I would have said, oh, B is equal to 5, okay? And I would have said, answer is equal to A plus B. And I'll now say print ans. So now, can you see the steps involved in performing just this addition?
Yes.
Because I've made use of 3 variables: variable A, variable B, variable ans. 3 variables. So now if I use the assignment operator just with 2 lines, I would have achieved the same thing I wanted to by doing this. So what it does is that it shortens your lines of code and it makes your program tidy. That's just it. So you don't have to declare so many variables to perform certain tasks, except if you want to make use of these variables on their own, you know, to do some things. But if it's just that you just want to say, oh, add this number to this, and you want the results, your plus and assign would have just done the job. Then you also have multiply and assign. Have you done this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can see the difference. Your assignment operator is, it makes your code tidy. You don't have to type so many lines. But the most important point is that you don't make use of so many variables to achieve a particular task. That is it. Okay. I will give you 2 minutes for those of us that are still typing this. Okay. Okay, Chikamso, you have a question. What's the question?
What if you use the same variables, like what you did there, the B is not B, the A is still A. That is the two variables are just B.
Sorry, can you take that again?
What if the variables are the same thing?
Which one is it, A or B?
This one, the B is A, and the A is still A.
B is it? No, you cannot. Okay, if you use just one variable, then you are still relating to one variable. Okay, this is what you meant. Let me do that. You said, what if I'm making use of one variable? And I'll say A again is what? 5. Is that what it means? What it means that A is now 5, not 10 again. So if you print A, you can see what it has shown you. Because your program runs from top to bottom. So if it sees your A equals 10, it has stored 10 in memory. Okay, and you can access that 10 if you call A. It will go to the next line and see where you have said A equals 5. The last value you assign to a variable is the value that variable is going to store. Yes. Okay, so you also have multiply and assign. Okay, let's go. I'm saying S is 3. And I'm saying S multiply and assign 6. What will our answer be? Multiply and assign.
18.
All right. So that is what the answer is. So now what you're taking away from here is that you're making use of just one variable to achieve a task. Okay? You're making use of one variable to achieve a very simple task. Okay? So you also have divide and assign. Okay, I have X is 20. And I'm saying X, divide and assign 5. Okay, and then what will our answer be?
4.
Great. So that is just how assignment operator works. It helps you to make use of few variables in your program, very few variables, to achieve arithmetic task. Now, there's something I mentioned in my slide. I said assignment operator is used to assign value to a variable and works with numeric values alone, except plus and assign. Now, this plus and assign is unique because it works with strings as well. It works with strings as well. How do I mean? Now, I'm going to make use of the script mode here now to explain this. Okay, let's go. All right. Usual, welcome to Python programming. Chime, don't distract my class. Okay, so I'm saying the name is Manuel. I'm saying, okay, let me make use of this. Saying name 2 is equal to Daniel. Name 3 is equal to Somtochukwu. Okay, so now we want to make use of plus and assign as it relates to strings. You know, I said your assignment operator works with numeric values alone, except plus and assign. Don't forget, the last time we talked about comments, that anything after your hash sign is a comment, and that your Python does not execute it. It's a descriptive note you add to your program. Yes, it lets you know things that are key. So there always be colors. Your values will be in green and all of that. Variables in black, but you can change all of that if you want. So working with plus and assign. On strings. And what do we call strings? We said that a string is a sequence of characters. All right. So now I want to, okay, I'll use the word add. Okay, I want to add these names together. I have variable name 1, name 2, name 3, but I want to put them together. Okay, let me don't use the word add. I just want to place them side by side so that they form a straight line. Okay, so now let me declare another variable to do that. What? Yeah. No. Okay, so no, I want to use name 1. Now, what value is stored in name 1? Okay, Emmanuel. Name 2. Name 3. All right. Now, I want to use the operator called plus and assign. I'm plussing and assigning name 2. Then we'll print name
Can you
1.
give us 7 minutes?
Yeah, I know you like 7 minutes. What's your name? Sorry.
Ikechukwu.
I know you like 7 minutes. You always mention 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, you have your 7 minutes. All right. But first of all, just pay attention first. Very important. All right. Okay, so I've made use of the plus and assign operator, right? And I'm printing out name 1. So if I print out name 1, what do you think the result is going to be?
Emmanuel.
Someone says it will be Emmanuel and Daniel. Someone said Emmanuel.
Emmanuel and Daniel.
Okay, so let's see that. Okay, I'm running this. You can see what it displayed. Emmanuel and Daniel. Okay. Yeah, so But if we want to format it, of course, you can do this. No, we won't be able to introduce something because after your plus and assign is a variable. Okay, let me just put this here.
Sir, is it a must to add working with plus equals to plus and assign operator on string?
What?
Is it a must to add working with plus and assign operator on string?
Sometimes it's not a must, but sometimes you just don't want to declare many variables. Okay? You don't want to declare many variables because ordinarily, what I would have wanted to do is naturally what everyone would want to do is to say, oh, this name 1, right? Plus name 2. This is what you would have wanted to do normally.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But this is just like, you know, just shortening your lines. Right?
Yes.
So it's not a must, but it's just that it just shows you understand that there are some operators you can use to achieve the same task. Okay.
Yes.
So it just shows there are some operators you can use to perform certain tasks. So that's just the whole idea. So we have seen what? Chime. We have seen equal to plus and assign, minus and assign, multiplication and assign, divide and assign, okay? And we say that they are used to assign value to a variable and works with numeric values alone or only, except plus and assign. Plus and assign can work with numeric and also work with strings. Okay, so that is how that works. Okay, so we'll move next. Now, when it comes to performing decisions, you know, in our last class, we talked about conditionals that they are used to tell the Python or to make decision rather, okay? And we looked at, you know, conditional statements where we use if statements, okay? And we also look at some other things. Now, but before you can start doing a whole lot of that, before you can start performing decisions, telling Python to make certain decisions, you must be able to understand, or I mean, you should understand how these things work and other things that are associated with it. So that is why we're looking at truth table, okay? Truth table is used to make logical operations, okay, in a program. Now, what is truth anyway? Truth could be true, and the truth could also be false, depending on the kind of statement you are making. Okay, for instance, we can say, oh, did you come to class today? Or are you in class today? Of course, the truth is that yes, if you are in the class right now, that means true. Okay, we're just making an illustration. Yes, I'm making a simple illustration on what truth table is. Okay, because for the computer, it makes use of truth table to perform certain things. Okay, but you should also understand that anyway. Now, there's a data type called Boolean in Python. Boolean. Okay, Boolean. The data type called Boolean in Python is used to hold values such as true or false. Okay, is used to hold values such as true or false. Let's look at that. Okay, so I could say X is equal to true. And I could say A is equal to false. They are data type. Boolean is a data type in Python. It's used to hold values such as true or false. Now, why are we talking about truth table? We're talking about truth table because there is also an operator called logical operator.
So I'm not done typing it.
Sorry?
I'm not done typing it.
Okay. This, right?
No, sir.
Okay, please do.
Sir, it's not this one.
Is it what?
Not this one.
Not this one. Is it this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But I'm still going to share all of this at the end of the class.
What did you just say?
Okay, are you done?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So like I said that for you to be able to make decisions in a program, you must understand how truth works. Okay?
What's nice now?
Now, in computer, 0 means false and 1 means true. There's no 2. Only zeros and 1. The computer understands zeros and 1. Okay?
Please, can you go to full screen?
So I come again.
So can you enter the full screen of the Python 3.0645?
My headset. Can you give me my headset? Sorry, I didn't get that.
So can you work the enter the full screen? I can't see the code very well. Thank you, sir.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Give us 7 more minutes.
Sir, can you give me 7 more minutes?
So are you done with this?
No.
Almost, sir.
That's showing me center error.
Okay, now for the benefit of this assignment operator, we're going to do it in a file. Okay, so that you're able to see that. Okay, so I'm saying X is 10. And next I'm saying X plus an assigned 5. Saying
X equals 10. Boing. If they make mistake, tell me. Because mom is the type. Yep. Yes. It's trying to duplicate the IG. Operator. No, it's still.
so you can type this.
Already typing it.
So please type this. And you need to be very fast. So we'll give 7 minutes. Because there's one person who likes 7 minutes in our class. Son Tochuk.
I mean that X is
So if you're done, just say hi. Hi. Continue. So you should start rounding up by now.
We are almost done.
So what is going to be the result of line 15 and 16?
Five.
Correct.
Two.
So what's going to be the result of line 6 and 7?
Seven.
Seven.
So what will be the result of line 10 and 11? So let's see
100.
that in your program.
100.
100.
So is anyone done?
No, sir. I mean line 12.
Is anyone done?
Yes. No, sir. Yes, I am.
Not hearing you properly. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I'm not done. I'm in line 15.
Okay. Okay, after Daniel is done.
I'm not done. Sometimes you get you are not done.
Continue. Okay, we're waiting. You have 2 minutes more. Two minutes more. So if you're done with your program, just run your module. Because we still have a lot to do today. What line are you talking about? Mhm.
So I did it, but it's not showing me anything.
Have you run your module?
Yes.
It should show you something.
It's showing me something.
Okay.
It said error.
So where it said error, what exactly is the detail? Can you read out the error?
I do internal error in run code, double brackets, trace back, consistent call last, file,
I just said something.
So can you check all your brackets?
okay.
Yeah, there are 2 brackets here. Did you close this? Did you close this? Okay, did you close this? This. So just check all your parentheses, ensure it's closed. Stop. So have you checked it?
That's it. Asking us to save.
Yeah, please save.
But how can we save it?
How can you save it?
Yes.
Okay, just click OK. Then click
Correct.
on. So go ahead.
Then what should we do next?
So go to File menu. Can you see my screen? Save as. So you click on Save as. Then you give it a name. Just give it a name.
I'm doing assignments, but it's not working.
So what name did you give to your file?
Assignment.
And so have you saved it?
No, it's still saying syntax error.
So
Assignment 5.
on your line 1, can you read out what you have there?
So I'm already saving it. They're
Okay.
saying something like, would you like to save this in the user folder instead? And then I said yes or no.
Okay, click yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. Say no. He's asking you. So what did you do?
I've already pressed
Yes.
save.
Okay. Not a problem. Now, this is what you're going to do.
Did I press no?
No, just hold on. This is what you're going to do. Now, click on your editor this way.
Which editor?
Now, that is where you have your code written, your file, right? Just click anywhere. Okay. Now, do Control A.
Give me 1 sec. Okay,
Okay.
I'm there.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
I'm there.
Okay, have you done Control A?
No.
Okay, do Control.
What's
Okay,
control?
okay, press Control, then A at the same time. Okay, your control.
You have done it.
I've done
Okay.
what you did.
Okay. Once you do that, it's going to highlight everything, right? Just like you're seeing on the screen.
Yes.
So you now go to Edit. Go to your Edit menu.
Okay.
Click on Copy.
Okay, sir.
After Copy, then you go to File,
Okay, yes, sir.
New,
New. Okay,
then Edit.
wait. So wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. So
Then
have
I
you clicked?
go to file, I will launch new file.
Yes.
Okay, I'm there.
So click on Edit.
Edit.
Paste.
What should I now do?
Paste.
Paste.
Yes, but did you do copy the other time? If you did copy the other time,
Yes.
okay, and you paste, did you see your work here?
I'm doing new file just now.
Okay, but make sure you have copied first of all before you do new file.
But I've already copied.
Okay. New file, edit, then paste.
They're showing me what I've just done.
Okay, fine. So I was saying that on your line 1, can you read out what you have on line 1?
Okay, sir. Print, comma, welcome to Python assignment operator, comma.
Okay. So actually that's not comma, but that's
Bracket.
parentheses, or you can say bracket. Is that bracket you have?
Yes.
And then do you have these quotes?
Yes, x equals to 10, x plus equals to 5. That's in 9, 2, and 3.
Okay, fine, but I'm still on 9. 1. What I'm trying to say is that do you have the quotes at the beginning of the print and at the end of the print?
Yes. I have
And you,
everything that you did.
great. Okay. So on line 4, do you have on line 4, do you have it just the way I've done it? Print in quotes, X is quotes, plus str bracket x close bracket close another bracket. Do you have it that way? So do you have it that way? I'm waiting for you. Okay, so we don't have much time. I'm going to drop this code for you at the end of the class. So
Sir,
yeah,
this time it showed me raise OC error and in brackets socket no longer exists.
socket. Okay, you know what? Just so that we don't. Sorry, 1 minute.
There's no school on Monday.
So just so that we don't waste too much time, don't worry. I'm going to share this code with you. So you're going to look at it and type it, or you run it just as it is, okay? We have much to do and I have a lot of explanations to make. But the most important thing is that you have understood my explanation and you've seen me do this. So, and I'm going to share this code as well. Then you'll be able to do the same thing, okay? So just bear with me, follow me as we move, okay? All right, so I said 0 means false, 1 means true. Now, there's what is called a truth table. Now, before you can talk about truth table, okay, first of all, before I talk about truth table, now let me go to logical operators. I'll come back to truth table. There's a reason for that, so that in explaining truth table, you'll be able to make sense of it. Okay, we have logical operators. What are they used for? They are used to perform logical tasks.
Logical tasks on the values of a variable or expression.
Yeah, and they are and, or not. Okay, how does and work? And is an operator. It expects two operand, one on the left, one on the right. Sorry.
I have a question. So I have a question.
Okay, please go ahead.
How is the left and right? How is it work?
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have and, we have or, we have not. And I said and is an operator, is a logical operator. It works with two operand on the left and on the right. Or is also a logical operator. It works with two operands, one on the left, one on the right. What do we mean by that? Now, operands are values or variable. Yes, operands are variable. Okay. Now, this is how it works. If I say 2 and 2, okay? If I say 2 and 2, what that means is that the and is in the middle. I'll use a code to explain that. 1 minute. Okay, I think I have something here. Okay, yeah, let me use this as an example, just so it's very fast. So here, there's a variable called A, and the value is true. There's a variable called B, the value is false. Now, look at how AND is used. This is logical AND operator. This variable on the left is an operand. That's what we mean by there's a variable on the left and there's a variable on the right. Okay? Logical operators, they are used to compare, okay? I mean, to actually perform tasks on values and variables or expressions. Okay, so now AND operator, it returns true if both the operands are true. What it means that if what is on the left and on the right are true, then the result is going to be true. That is how AND operator works. It's just like saying that did you attend? Okay, now on the left now, I want to say, did you attend the previous class? And on the right, did you attend the first class? Now, if you did, right? If you did attend in the first class and you attended the previous class, that means the result of that logical, expression is going to be true. What I'm trying to explain is that whatever you have on your left, any operand you have on your left or any expression you have on your left, if it is true and on the right is true, the result is going to be true. For all, it returns true if any of them is true. So this is how all works. If I say, have you been in class since we started the Python class? That's on the left now.
No, sir.
What did you say? Why did you say no? I said, let me repeat myself. I said, have you been in the class since we started the Python class?
No, sir.
But you were in the previous class. Okay, in fact, I'm going to rephrase myself so that you understand me. Have you been in any of our Python class since we started?
Yes.
Okay, yes, right? And on the right.
5 down, I just seen. It's only 5.
Sorry?
It's only 5 down, just seen. I do not see 4, 3, 2.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, fine. But that still answers my question, that at least you've been in one of the classes, right?
Yes, sir.
So now the answer to that is yes. Now, on the right, I now said, have you submitted all your assignments?
No, sir.
For some people is yes, for some
Yes.
people is so
No.
now, okay, no is the majority, right? Now, to explain the all now, on the left, I said, have you been in any of the class since we started? The answer for everyone is yes. But the answer to doing all the assignments is no. Now, this is how all works. If any of them is true, then the result is true. Okay, do you understand that now?
Yes, sir.
So have you been in any of the class since we started? The answer is yes. And have you done all your assignments? The answer is no. So if we say, you know, that statement or the other statement on the right, then the answer is true. How all works is that just if one of them is true, then the answer is true. Now, the not logical operator. Not simply means the opposite. Okay? So now this is how I'll explain that. Okay, if I say have you done all the assignments? Okay, have you done all the assignment? Can you answer that?
No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For
Yes, sir.
some of us, okay. So now for some of us, the answer is yes. And then the rest is no. So if you have done all your assignment, can you say hi?
Hi.
Your name first. Okay, yes, Daniel says he has done all his assignments. So now to use that to explain not, okay? Yes, Daniel used to submit his assignment. I see that. So now if I say, okay, in this case, your answer is yes, because you used to submit all your assignments. So if I say not true, because your answer is yes. If I say not true, it just means the opposite of that your expression. So not true means false, right?
Yes, sir.
And if your expression is true, is false, and I say not false, then it's going to be true. So not operator is just the opposite of what you have. Okay? The opposite of it. So I said it returns true if operand is false, and it returns false if the operand is true. So if you say not true, you are meaning false. If you say not false, you mean true. So not is just a negation, okay? Just the opposite of what you have. But this is not the way
I
we
understand.
okay. Now this is what I mean. Okay, this is what I mean, Emmanuel, right? Okay, if I say, have you attended all our Python class since we started?
No, sir. I didn't attend the first class.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No problem. I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm just trying to make an illustration. Let me use Emmanuel to make an illustration. So I'm only expecting Emmanuel to answer my question. Okay. So now, Emmanuel, have you attended all our classes from day 1 to day 6?
No, sir.
No.
I started
Okay.
today.
Okay. Thank you. So now your answer means no. You did not attend
Yes, sir.
all our classes. So if I say, so now that no means false. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The no, you understand? You actually saying no means false.
Yes, sir.
So if I say, now if I apply not to that your false, it will change that false to what?
True.
So if I say not false, it means true.
No. True.
If I say not true, it means
false.
false. So not is just turning what you have to the other side. So that is why I said not operator returns true if the operand is false. If your operand is false and you say not false, you mean true.
How does it know if the operand is false or true?
Thank you. So that is what I now want to show you programmatically. But literally, I'm just trying to make sense of what it is. So let's see how that works. Okay. Just very simple. Let me save this code just so that I can share it with you. Okay, no, I opened one code earlier. Okay, that's this one. I'm going to use. Okay, very simple. Let me just do this. Okay. Let me do this. This will be fine. So I'm trying to say not A. So now not A, what would not A be? So what is A?
A is true. So
A is
not
true.
false.
So not A will be false. So if I say not B, so let's run this.
Not B means true.
Sir, when you
Yeah.
want to start it, must you use caps lock for it to be capital letter?
Yes, for true and false, it must be capital letter.
Okay.
So you can see that is not giving it a color. Yeah.
Yes.
So not is just a negation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's how not works. Now, aside that, I was about showing something. Where is that?
Sir, please, can you go back? I've not typed it.
Okay. So that's on one side. Okay, that on one side. I'm just trying to explain something again. So how do you make use of this logical operator, right? How do you use it? Let me make something that will be meaningful to you, okay? Let me make something that will be meaningful to you. I'm saying A is 10, right? I'm saying B is 20. Now, I want to write a conditional statement that says if A is greater, okay, if A is greater than B, no, let me do something that will produce results. If B is greater than A and B, okay, is less than 30. I don't understand what's the typing. What do you mean? Okay. So if B is greater than A, now Is B greater than A?
Yes.
Thank you. Still don't understand. Oh, okay. Okay. So now, is B less than 30?
Yes.
Thank you. So now this
Yes.
expression, okay, thank you. This expression is going to produce a what? A true, because B is greater than 10. This expression is going to produce what? A true, because B is less than 30.
What condition that you said print not A, not B?
And no. Actually, what I'm trying to explain is from line 7 to 8. I'm using this variable to explain what I'm trying to do. I just finished explaining this. Okay, so now, then if the result is not going to be true, okay, so B is greater than A is going to be true.
Yes, sir.
B is less than 30
True.
is going to be true. True and true is true. That helps us to explain the AND operator, that it returns true if both what is on the left and what is on the right.
Back. I'm not done writing.
Yeah, I'll share this. Don't write yet. I just wanted to understand first.
Please, I don't understand. If both the operands were not true, and you type and, what's it going to say if both the operands
Thank
are not?
you. Thank you. So if both operands are true, if this is true, right, and this
Yes.
is true,
Yes,
then
sir.
the program will jump into this line. But if both are not true, then it will jump into this line. Because true and true is equal to true. True and false is false.
Oh, that's the last answer, is what it is.
Yes.
So, sir, else means that if it is not true, it
Yes.
will go under the print oops.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, does that mean that A is true and oops is false?
Thank you very much. You understand it now. So Python will jump into the block just underneath your statement, conditional statement. If it returns true, it will jump into this place. If the result of this expression is false, it will jump into your else. This is your else block. Anything under the else is what you call your else block.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
What happens if it's one is true and one is false?
Yes, so because if one is true and one is false, the answer is false. So the false will make Python. So the else will make Python to jump into this else block. You know that this is else. So the codes you have under the else is what Python is going to what? Execute.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so another example. Just follow me, just follow me. I want you to understand all of this. I'm still going to make use of the line 7 and 8 to make this example again. So I'm saying,
Why put print str false?
now, because false is not a string, but I want you to just write that word, false. That's why I'm actually putting it in a string.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I'm saying, if B, okay, if A is greater than B, or B is greater than A,
I'm just started typing.
don't type
I'm
yet,
just
don't type yet, don't type yet, don't
Sir.
type yet, because I'm not giving you 7 minutes. Just hold on. Hold on. Just listen first. Okay, so now line 16, I'm using this variable to explain what line 16 and 17 is going to do. Okay, A is 10, B is 20. Now here I say,
Can you explain from line 1 to line 19?
yeah, you know that we've moved from line 1 to 5. Here I said A is true, B is true, B is false. I now said, if you say not A will now be false, because we are saying, what is the opposite of A? That's just what it means. Give me the opposite of A. A is true. Opposite of true is false. Now, B is false. Opposite of false is what?
True.
Yes, that's just what this is going to do. Yeah. Okay, that's that. So here, in line 17, I'm saying, if A is greater than B. Now, is A greater than B? That is, A is 10, B is 20. Is A greater than B? So this expression will return false, right?
Yes.
Now, so now in that case, Python will move to the next expression. It will check, is B greater than A?
Yes.
Thank you. So because one of them is true, that makes an OR statement to be true. Just one of the expression need to be true before Python jumps into this line. That is how OR works. Now, another thing is that, you know that the first expression here is false. Python is going to move again and check the second one before it will decide what to do. Okay? But if this statement was like this, if this statement was this way, you know, is B greater than A?
Yes.
Now, yes, that means this place is true. Because we are using OR, once Python sees that the first expression is true, it will not even come here. It will just jump to this line. Okay? Because you are using OR. Right? But if you are using, yes, now if you are using AND, Python will check the first one. It will also check the second one. Because for AND to be true, the one on the left must be true. The expression on the right must also be true before Python will jump into this line. But when you're using,
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said that for AND to be used, the first one on the left should be true and the second one should be true.
Okay, no, that's not what I said. What I said is that for AND to be true, okay, for it to evaluate to true, that the expression on the left, that is, this expression that says is B greater than A, if the result is true, Python will also move to the expression on the right to check if it is true. The two of them must be true before Python will jump into the true block.
Okay, sir, but what if you're using AND and one of them is wrong? What would Python do?
Python will jump into the else block. It will come here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It will jump into the else block because it has checked this expression. If it found out that, oh, it is true, it will come here. If it finds out that this expression returned false, it will jump here because you're telling Python what to do, okay, by making use of the logical operator. And the logical operators is AND, OR, and NOT. So, and I said again that when you're using OR, Python, if the first expression is true, Python will not come to this next one because it only needs one of the expressions to be true for it to jump into the true block and execute all the codes you have in the truth block. Do you understand that? So you just need to understand this. I don't want you to type anything. I want you to understand the logic and what programs do, because you're not going to be doing only Python. As we move on, I'm still going to introduce you to Java, okay? But you have to do very well here before we move to that side. And you have to do all your assignments before I can even send you an email to join my Java class.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So
Sir,
yeah.
what is Java?
Oh, thank you very much. Java is a programming language. It's an object-oriented programming language. So you also use it to build software programs.
What's the meaning of software program?
Software programs, okay. Software programs are applications that human beings develop by themselves to perform a particular task. For instance, excuse me, your Scratch, right? Have you used Scratch before?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Your Scratch, your Nintendo, your what was it called? This football game that you guys play.
Yes.
PS, FIFA, PS game. They are software programs. They are written by human beings for a particular purpose. Okay. Yeah. So now for you to join that, I'm with you.
Is what you said something about FIFA.
Yeah.
Is it a Java game?
I can't say categorically what language was used, but I can find out. But the point is that it's a software program. It was written by a group of people
Okay.
to actually deliver a football game. Understand? To make you, perform all those things you see or watch
Okay, sir.
on live television. So it's a software program. They are written by people.
Well, sir, do you have it?
Sorry?
Do you have it?
Do I have what?
FIFA.
I don't play FIFA.
Hey, that you do.
Okay, I thought you were playing it.
You play with me.
I don't play like that.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is Java just like Python?
Yeah, let me just say but maybe some little difference in the syntax. For instance, just one difference. You see this and that we have written like this, a natural, okay, like a formal language in English, right? Okay. If it was in Java, okay, I would have done this. I would have said if B is greater than A, now that and is going to be these two signs, right? Did you get that?
Yes.
This is what it would have been. So it's just the syntax is different, but they perform the same thing. And here we are making use of indentation. If it was in Java, okay, let me bring this down. I would have used something like this. Okay, I would have used something like this, and this print would have been inside here. Then the else would have been, like this.
This one is straight, right? This one.
What are you trying to do by
Okay.
adding that curly bracket?
Yeah, that's a curly brace. So it's just the syntax is different, but they do the same thing. Okay, until then. So if you do well in my Python class, then I can invite you to join. All right.
How about if you do not do well?
Class.
What if you did not do well?
Class.
You just have to do well. And you have to attend all the classes. First of all, you have to attend all the classes. Yes, you are doing well. But are you doing well?
Yes.
All right. So we're all doing well. So now the most important thing is for you.
Again, how can we join your class? I mean, that thing that you just said, Java.
Okay, Java.
Yes.
Yeah, once we are done with Python, so I will let mommy and daddy know when we'll do it. But I will look forward to your holiday anyway.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that about logical operators. Now, I've explained how and works.
So are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
So
But you
what's
told
your
us
time
if
with
it
the
was done.
laptop? Who's drawing?
And what is this? Are we done?
Sorry for the no, we're not done. Sorry for the break in transmission. I was cut off the internet. Okay, so we are back. We're not done. 1 minute. Oh, somebody is eating in my class. You don't eat in the class. One minute.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So are you making sense of what we've been doing so far today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so because you
Yes, sir.
need
I
you need
can't see
to
your screen.
yeah 1 minute. I'm trying to do that. Just give me a few minutes. One minute.
Sir, are we done?
So,
Again. Side.
no, I'm still working on it.
Are we done?
No, true that I give you a problem.
Are we done?
No,
Some people are gone.